Greetings and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll give a broad overview of my railroad career in New Jersey and Eastern Pennsylvania. In subsequent videos, we'll talk about the pros and cons of being a locomotive engineer. I will relate true stories that include my injuries, incidents, accidents, derailments, and a runaway train. We will also look at the major freight railroad labor practices, the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Trainmen Union, and the changes railroad management has brought about. For example, when I started on the railroad, there were 5 crew members on each train. When I retired, there were 2. And the railroads, they won't stop until there are none. And we also had cabooses. I began on the CNJ in 1973 as a fireman, which was actually a student engineer working on passenger and freight trains. CNJ firemen also worked as hostlers, moving engines around for servicing. During the next 3 years, the railroad furloughed me 3 times, once for 6 months, during which I went to work for the CNJ track department. I was still furloughed on April 1st in 1976 when Conrail was created to take ownership of the 5 bankrupt railroads: the Penn Central, the Reading, the Lehigh Valley, the Erie-Lackawanna, and the Jersey Central. Conrail quickly called me back and sent me to one of its first classes at Engineers School in Wilmington, Delaware, the subject of its own video. I was promoted to engineer in 1977. In 1999, I was working out at Allentown Yard when Norfolk Southern added that yard to its system as NS and CSX carved up Conrail. So I became an NS employee, retiring in 2007 with a clean discipline record after 34 years, something almost impossible on the railroad. Between my retirement and the date of this video, there have been changes, many changes. After years of foot dragging, the PTC, positive train control, was implemented. Distributed power is being used on longer trains. Cameras are in locomotive cabs, and there are locomotive trip optimizers. Some of the things that did not change are irregular work schedules, excessive discipline, unsafe working conditions, job eliminations, corporate greed, and still no paid sick days for engineers. My plan is to release a video each week, and I'll work to address every comment left below. Take care and put some sand down.